team
TM on the
concepts.
Bryn. Yep.
Simulating lineups. It's just one axe, one lance.
Yep.
How are you feeling as we go into this first game here? Obviously, we haven't seen anything of, on the other side, but what do you feel their team comp is going to do to line up against Delta and TM?
So if I'm Ted and I'm Seven, I'm coming out absolutely crazy. I am doing the most unorthodox combos whatsoever. I am not giving Delta and TM an opportunity to read my team's gameplay nor chemistry. And that's actually an advantage they have coming into this matchup because not a lot of people played against them. But oh man, Delta just went crazy.
That was 30 seconds straight of hearing weapons collide. Like, there was not a single second where somebody wasn't getting hit in the middle of all that. It was Delta who was able to take the first one there over Ted, but the damage went even to everyone. There was evenly distributed hands being tossed around.
True. And Big Sarah coming out there, and just like that, they even it up. So I mean, clearly, Ted and Seven are playing very well, right? Like, you can just tell their initial spacing, their movement here. And look at the cabinet. That's a 5-piece combo string independently into 6 pieces off the read. And Delta is almost losing their second stock already.
Ground pound coming through as well to take out TM, so it puts them on the board. Actually, excuse me, I didn't even realize that Delta actually lost the stock. It's actually a very small lead for the blue team here.
Dude, Seven's still on that third stock, yo. Look at that.
All right.
What a dodge in the side sig one following up. Who
are they? Who are they? They are up 5 stocks to 2 on Delta and TM right now. Finally, one goes away from 7, but their defense has been so on point. Their combos have been so on point. This is fun.
Dude, I can't even talk. I'm like trying to like calculate what's happening in this matchup. And dude, Ted and Seven, I mean, they're in their ultimate form right now. I mean, this is insane. Their combos are huge. They're showing extremely well knowledge of perfect strings to mix and match up with.
All right, wait. They just got bodied.
True. I mean, that's true.
We are now back down to 1 stock apiece here. TM and Delta really woke up. The recovery KO off the top really helped them a lot, but TM is currently deep off stage. Good job for Delta just blocking that side to let him get back.
Man, dude, Delta's such a homie. Just really looking after TM, allowing TM to come back to the stage right there, confirming a lot of damage. And whoa. Ajax, I think you're right. I think this might be comeback city right now. They are unable to confirm these KOs. And remember, that's a Taros and a Bryn. 2 legends that can do it quick. Down goes Delta on the D-Sig. And down to the depths goes TM. And we're up 1-0 with Ted and Seven.
Dude, Ted and Seven coming here. You look at the bracket, go, okay, they had a solid bracket run, right? But what are they going to do? They took out Viper Zolerson. Okay, that was insane. But they just took game 1, even though they almost threw it.
True.
They were dominating at one point at the start.
True. And, you know, in my mind right now, I'm imagining these are just like, you know, 2 12-year-olds.
These are variants.
Like, they are just super hyped. They're jumping up and down. They're screaming. They're like, we're making a run. We're doing this thing, man. And I'm a fan. I'm already sold. PR 0 and 0, absolutely popping off and dominating at an extremely high level and taking down pro after pro after pro after pro after pro after pro. They're up 1-0.
I don't know what's going on, but I love it. I like alternate universe timeline walked into this. We actually in double Taros coming out now on the side of Delta and TM, deciding to go with full. All right, look, you approach. You die. I'm going to hit you as hard as possible. And Delta very strong on the axe compared to the other Taroses. So I think we're going to be seeing TM primarily holding down the hammer here.
Yeah, that's a lot of Taros. That is a lot of Taros for one map. I'll say that.
It's true. There is 3.
Expect a lot of SIGs. Expect a lot of early KOs. And, you know, I like it. I like it from TM and Delta.
It's just like...
They got to mix things up.
Oh, wait. 2 stocks flying, 1 across a piece. Oh my God, Seven is relentless. Seven staying all the way down there, even with the fact that he has a slight damage deficit, was trying so hard to get the pogo going.
Facts. Right now, Delta looking to build up a little bit more damage here. I mean, they're pretty even right now. I mean, this is looking about the exact same we saw in game number 1. But definitely a lot more, I'd say, confidence coming out from both Delta and TM to commit into these moves. Oh, Endlight into double side.
Oh my God.
Taros Tech? What? Yo, that was so dope. I've never seen double Teros actually do combos like that.
I feel like we're watching a nightmare version of Orion just creating these sentient cows, and then only one of them decided to stay with them. All the bulls going crazy. We're gonna see a Sair come off the side. This is who's on the last stock here? Ted was holding on to the stock pretty solidly, along with 7 before, even though 7 had the 3 up. This is a very different game here.
Yeah, man. 2 Teros side sigs and an end light, I think, can about eliminate anybody, no matter what health they're at. But still in a decent position here for the blue team, but the red team has definitely bounced back tremendously, confirming the KO on Delta now. Now it's all going to come down to Ted.
Yeah,
all right, Ted, what can you do? Can you stay alive here, Ted, and give 7 an opportunity to make this still a 2v2 rather than a 2v1?
Exactly, because 7 has been coming in hot, like pretty much any time there's an opportunity. Coming in, looking for the jump up with recovery. Oh,
wait,
big opportunity.
Wait.
All right, gets away from that. Delta is so lucky he was able to get back to center stage, because that was such a free double up that they had on the side there.
Yo, look at Delta's HP. If Ted can just stay alive, still there's a slight chance here. The blue team has a chance to go up 2 here, 2-0. But again, TM and Delta, nice stomps there. Oh no! All right, Ted.
All right.
We gotta see the moves.
It's on Ted. Ted's held on to the stock for quite some time, but you're stuck in between one of the worst places. Period. That Nair actually kind of helped because it separated both Delta and TM from being able to go for a Sair.
Dude, how are they doing this?
I have
Look
no
at
idea.
Ted's health,
dude.
Oh my goodness! The combo into the GC side.
Goes for the ground pound.
He gets another one. He gets 2.
7 is built different.
The double. What?
7 is built. Let's see that again. Let's see that
literally
again.
only show that.
7 coming out here, pushing them, keeping them down because they have to respect the D-Sig. And then here comes 1. Oh, here's 1 for you too. Thank you very much. And Ted didn't even go down. Ted held on to that one stock.
Yeah, bro.
That whole time.
I'm not gonna lie.
That was so crucial.
Bro, Ted was the MVP of that match for simply not getting KO'd.
If you did, that's a 2v1 on 7 that might not come back. But
Facts.
7's Orion is going crazy, and they were looking at a deficit at the start too.
Dude, if 7 and Ted 3-0 here, we might have to open an investigation. I'm just saying. I need information.
I need to know
on who this is, where they came from, and how they are absolutely not only winning now, but dominating.
Bro, like you said, this is Ted's 10-year-old birthday party. This is just all of the cousins just playing rotation right now in bracket and just bodying TM and Delta. TM and Delta, however, starting off hot. They are going to close it out. There you go. That gives them a very good lead here to start, but a lot of health. I mean, they did take a lot of damage, actually, so it's not as comfortable as it looks.
Yeah, and if you're Delta and TM right now, if they win this matchup, there's a very strong possibility they can reverse 3 because by the end of this match, they should have a confident download on 7 and Ted's playstyle, right? Since they are new players, it's taking a little bit of time for them to figure out what's going on. And so once they find out what works with newer players like this, they usually don't have like a lot of mix-ups.
You know what's so scary about 7 that I've been looking at? 7 believes in everything that is going to work. He's going for, he's doubled up on ground pounds a few times now with Spear. Even after he got hit, he followed up again with another side sig, and he keeps doing it. Like everything he does feels like it's gonna work.
7! Oh, whoa, hammer from the sky themselves, making it now a 4-stock to 2-stock advantage for the red team, but a very, very small advantage as they are both entering into the red. Down goes 1.
All right, it's on the red team here to come out on top. This is the team that we're looking at with the history. They have been in these positions, but they're currently looking at what could be a new story to be told. As they see a double up going off, not really much they could do. So 7 smartly going back to stage, trying to get by.
Dude, I don't think the 1v1's the answer. Okay, all right, never mind, take it back. Maybe the 1v1 is the answer. Wonderful comeback from Delta TM, and now this is what I told you. This is what I was saying earlier, Ajax. If you're a fan of 7 and Ted right now, I would be very nervous.
I think it depends entirely on how the next game starts, because we saw in this last game, they lost the lead, but they weren't able to replicate what they did in game 2. You were talking about how they don't have a lot of mix-ups as new players, and every time you see, as somebody who's been there before, you start to kind of catch on to the habits of people holding forward often. That's what 7 got away with a lot. But do they answer that with some strong defensive gameplay now that they got figured out in that one going into this next game? I'm super excited to see how they do on the adjustment.
True, true. This is definitely going to show us, you know, what their tenacity is and their ability to adapt, especially under pressure when the stakes are as high as they are for this matchup. So here we go, top 8 elimination side. The loser of this matchup is out of the tournament, and the winner will move on. 7 and Ted, though.
That was really good.
Popping off.
Like the fact that Ted got out there immediately to go cover it shows that they actually have good team synergy, because that could have easily been a stock loss for 7 if he kept pushing. But we're gonna see the recovery come through. He's gonna take one off the top. Do they answer right back? No, he does get back on.
Dude, 7 is so creative. Like a lot of these mix-ups and combos. Like, look at that GCD line to ground pound instead of going for the weapon. No one would guess that, and that's why 7's able to hit that. Unfortunately, though, the time that 7 is investing into these unarmed things is now forcing their teammate Ted into a 2v1 and sacrificing an early stock once again.
There was nothing you could do. There was literally nothing you could do. One of those recoveries was going to connect. One of those dares was going to connect. Anything was going to just keep lining you up for the other one to seal the deal.
True, true. And, you know, we're at 4 stocks to 3 stocks here. But again, you know, red team looks very good. They have a read. They have a very strong read right now. And 7 and Ted are definitely going to need to adapt if they're going to end up, you know, finishing out this set and moving on to the next round.
Delta is really putting a big focus on Ted, like recognizing you are the link that we need to cut. We need to get rid of you quickly. That way we can get the double up on 7, because 7 is always there to punish every time. But the way they've been beating 7 is because every time 7 goes off stage, he kind of overextends a little because it worked the first 2 games. It's not working as much now.
True, true. And so here we go. We're in a similar situation to game 2. Ted is very, very, very close to losing that final stock, while 7 is in a 2v1 situation, confirms the KO. All right, here we go. 3 stocks to 2 stocks. Slight advantage for the blue team, but at the same time, Ajax, it's not really an advantage.
It still looks a lot like game 2, because Ted held on to that stock forever. Ted has to replicate that. If Ted cannot keep that stock going to allow 7 to, like, make the comeback, then they're in trouble. But now we're looking at a much scarier situation.
Dude, they learned too. I mean, look at Delta TM. They are on a mission. They are absolutely on a mission. Huge ground pound comes out. Delta takes a ton of damage. More weapon throws. Ground pound comes out. Oh no!
Recovery.
Oh no!
He misses a wall
7
touch.
loses the stock early. Weapon throw comes out though. Can Ted confirm the KO here? Sayer comes out, and that is gonna do it. Oh no!
That one, taking a look at this last replay, 7 went for the ground pound again, while Ted was actually in the way a bit there too. But one of the things we said was the strength early was the off-stage play from 7, but it's also, again, apparent that 7 will always go off stage there, and they're capitalizing on it. They've seen how aggressive 7 is in these spots, and that giving up that stock in that position, now you're down 2 games. They did win game 5 against Viper and Solarson, but you have to be able to rebound. You have to be able to keep it together, because if you want to keep going in this elimination bracket in top 8, you've got to be able to keep your composure here and now.
Yeah, I take it back. This is literally anyone's game in this final round, because if 7 doesn't get SD'd so early in that last matchup for the last stock, I truly think they would have won that match. So basically, it's going to come down to which team can make them fewer mistakes, but no, a double side sig combo, double ground pound combo.
Oh my God.
No, the Taros tech is fully out now, and we are at probably our biggest lead we've seen in the entire set.
I think that the double Taros team lineup here, they just realized they're kind of grouping up quite a bit.
Oh no,
so
look
let's
at
take
Ted.
advantage.
Look at Ted.
Oh,
Look
Ted
at
might
Ted.
go down here. He does get hit though. 7 saves him.
Oh,
And 7 saves him again.
What?
Do I have to go down? Try to catch.
Dude, that saved the set. That literally saved the set.
It literally did. He would have lost his stock just barely getting into the orange, but 7 keeps him in it. Good job not jumping in front of the NSIG right there.
Yeah, there's a ton of chemistry that we're seeing right now. Pour out of TM and Delta. Look at that GC stomp there, confirm the KO. And now we are at 5 stocks to 3 stocks in Ajax.
Oh, yeah.
This might be it, man.
This is starting
This might be it.
The Cinderella story looks like it's coming to a close as we see the teammates accidentally knock each other out. And 7's going to fall.
No, 7, make it back up, buddy. Okay.
All right, he gets back on.
There's hope. There's hope.
We've only seen this happen once so far today with this type of deficit.
True.
I don't know if it can happen here in game number 5, but they have to do everything they can to make it happen. Every trick they got, and they have to be careful with these offstage games because every time they have, it's been Delta and TM who have been coming out on top.
True. True. 7 right now, currently in the dark red. Ted in the dark red, and a full stock advantage for each player on the red team.
Oh, no.
Confirms KO, not the Russian Mafia. No, the Russian Mafia remix. Didn't even need it with the dare follow-up, and that's going to do it. The reverse 3-0 from Delta and TM to come back in that matchup. Ajax, look at these replays, man.
And, you know, at the end of the day, incredibly impressive for 2 unranks to get all the way to this point, get here at the top 8 at Spring Championships, make the run that they did. But more impressive on the side of Delta and TM to rebound from those first 2 games. Because game 2, it's not like it was undoable, but they gave, actually, no, was it game 1? One of those games they gave up a solid lead. And
yep, game 2.
Yeah, so giving up that solid lead, especially after you kind of got, you had a rough go of it in the winner's side.